You do, sir?
Yes, after a lot.
I do. The baby can come back.
There was a time you wouldn't have been so nice about that. No,
I like babies. Attorneys, I know.
Because
Babies.
you're getting to grandpa age. That's what's going on.
Whoa.
Whoa. You and me both.
Whoa. Whoa. Go. Whoa. Just out of the dark. Just dagger. Just. I know. Wow. Dan.
We just needed to shake it up.
Wow. Yeah, I'm hurt. I'm just going to walk off. Cry or something.
One pair of pants later.
Grandpa age. Wait till he gets in the hallway. Take him down, Alan.
Bring me his head.
Pretrial conference appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Ritter on behalf of the people. The number 83505. I have the complaining witness present via Zoom this morning. Ms. Travitt, unmute yourself and state your name for the court, please.
Tyra Baldwin Travitt.
And for the record, Your Honor, Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Mr. Louis Dillard. Mr. Dillard, sir, please say your full name. Dillard, I'm sorry.
Set, Dillard. Today is the date set for pretrial conference. How are we proceeding?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Dillard will continue his plea of not guilty. We would ask that this matter be set for final pretrial conference, and we would request discovery.
The court continues a not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Dillard. Sets the matter for final pretrial conference. April the 19th, I believe. Mr. Flanagan, how many do I have? Ms. Travitt, can you please stabilize your device? Please. Mr. Flanagan, how many do I have on the 19th?
7.
Court is going to set the matter for April the 19th. At 9:00 a.m. Discovery should be submitted to the defense by March the 19th. Bond will continue with no contact with the complaining witness. Ms. Baldwin Travitt, you have appeared today, therefore your appearance is not required on April the 19th. However, you may appear, should you choose to, you may appear at all scheduled court appearances. However, your appearance is not required on April the 19th. If you don't appear, then you should contact the prosecutor's office to see when the next court date is and whether your appearance is required. Anything further?
Judge, may the people briefly address Bond?
You may.
Your Honor, so I had an opportunity to speak with Ms. Baldwin Travitt. She did indicate to the people that there are allegations of Mr. Dillard threatening her life and that she is in fear of her safety. So at this time, Judge, the people don't have any proof, but if we do receive any proof of that, of course, the people will file an emergency bond motion to address that matter. This is just a notice to the court.
Scared of Mr. Dillard? Who's scared of Mr. Dillard? Who's scared of Mr. Dillard? I mean, okay, I'm just asking. Ma'am, no. I mean, yeah. Okay, Ms. Stevenson, do you want to respond? Mr. Flanagan, I see 3 people in my courtroom, but I don't have 3 people highlighted on my docket. Ms. Stevenson, do you want to respond?
Mr. Dillard will continue to abide by the court's orders, Your Honor, and we have nothing.
You saying continue to abide by. They're saying he violating the court order. So if he want to get locked up, he can violate it. Furthermore, I don't even see, I mean, okay. If he want to get locked up, he can violate it. He's being accused of violating it and saying that somebody threatened her life. I mean, Mr. Dillard, I don't know. I don't know if it's true. If somebody was even talking to me that was in violation of the no contact provision, I would be recording them, right? If somebody was just talking to me, if somebody said hi to me, I'm turning on my recorder. Somebody who's not supposed to have any contact with me. So I don't know why there's no proof of it. Ma'am, please stop talking. Ma'am, please stop. Stop talking. I don't know where this world is coming, the alternate world that you talk while the judge is talking is coming from. I don't know where it comes from. I'm making a speech. I'm giving a speech. There's no communication between the 2 of us. All right. So as I was saying, I would be recording it. Mr. Dillard, there's nothing in the world that you have to say to Miss Baldwin-Travick. There's nothing in the world that you have to say to her. Nothing. Not hello. Not your tire is flat. Not your back is on fire. There's nothing that you have to say to her. Do not say anything to her. Do not send her any message. Do not send a message through anyone else. Just do not. So I don't know if you did what she's accusing you of doing, but don't do it. Because it's a misdemeanor. This is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by 93 days in the Wayne County Jail. $500 in fines plus cost and up to 2 years probation. It certainly would be a shame. It certainly would be a shame for Mr. Dillard to have to be in jail for a year waiting for his case to come up on a 93-day misdemeanor. It certainly would be a shame. So do not contact Miss Baldwin-Travick. Because if they present me proof that you are threatening her, I am going to revoke your bond. I'm going to revoke your bond. And then you're just going to hang out in the Wayne County Jail. Anything further?
No, thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Nothing on behalf of Mr. Dillard. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, then we're all set until April the 19th. Everyone have a great day and stay safe.
What in God's name's going on in here?
Ma'am, come back. Come back, ma'am. I don't know where you all are. Can y'all come back? Y'all, this facility not.
I can't do this anymore, man. My head's about to explode.
You saying, can you help me? Y'all can't see that I'm the judge? Can y'all see that I'm the judge? I mean, I got the flags and stuff behind my head. Okay, can the facility unmute? I mean, I got on the roll, pearls. Do I look like a judge? I want y'all to know that I am the judge. You all keep talking to me like I'm not. Can the facility unmute because you're muted? It might take if you're on the JAV system, it may take 30 seconds to unmute. There you go. Okay. So apparently you all have logged Mr. Oliver into the wrong courtroom. He is not supposed to be in my courtroom. It appears that he has a matter before Judge Perkins. I'm sorry, did you say Perkins, Mr. Flanagan?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that's Sean Perkins, correct?
Yes.
Okay. He has a matter in front of Judge Sean Perkins, whose Zoom ID number is, Mr. Flanagan?
360-434. 0000.
Say it again, Mr. Flanagan.
360-434-0000.
Yes, Judge David Perkins. He's not on my docket. He's on Judge Perkins' docket.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome.
Forgive me, Judge. Thank you.
So now you sign out, and you'll sign out, and I will contact our admin and have them correct this?
Okay, yes. Okay.
Is this real life?
Okay.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Okay. For pre-trial, no, I'm sorry, for an arraignment on a bench warrant, appearances, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people.
Rikidia Hall, P number 82954 on behalf of Norman Bell. Sir, please unmute yourself and state your full name for the record. Unmute yourself, please.
Norman Bell.
Today is the day set for an arraignment on a bench warrant, and it looks like Mr. Bell previously capious from a jury trial.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
We would like to, and actually it's my understanding, and I don't have the current ROA, so I could be wrong, but that he capious from a final pretrial that was set before a jury trial.
Okay.
So we would like to waive the formal reading. Mr. Bell would like to stand mute.
The court enters a not guilty plea as to the arraignment on the bench warrant.
Sergeant, hey, full. Right. So on the banner on that Gerald Revere. That is the straight.
I mean, who is making that noise? All right. Can you tell me why Mr. Bell failed to appear for his final pretrial conference when his case was scheduled for jury trial?
Your Honor, it's my understanding from Mr. Bell that he appeared for his final pretrial conference and somehow got disconnected.
He didn't. He didn't. He didn't. He didn't. He didn't. He didn't.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm sorry, he attempted to log in, or he logged into the Zoom, but it was disconnected before his case was handled.
And then I, the judge, who has been doing this job for 17 years, capious him. That's what we're saying, that this person whose case was scheduled for jury trial logged into court. And then I, the judge of another chance and another chance and a second chance and a third chance and a fourth chance and a fifth chance, issued a warrant for his arrest because he logged into Zoom and then got disconnected. That is what we're going with.
That is
okay. Well, then I'm gonna get, if that's what he's gonna go with.
Oh no, this is much worse.
I'm gonna raise his bond at the end of this if that's what he's gonna go with.
So, Your Honor, he does understand that he needs to make sure that he appears for court. He understands
and
that
don't lie on the court and don't be dishonest with the court. Okay, come on. I mean, okay.
And that if he is to get disconnected, that he is to try to log in again, and then also if he can't do that, then to contact the court or contact.
Then to come in person. Then to come in person. To come in person, because Mr. Bell, don't do that. Don't do that. So yeah, that's not what happened. That is not what happened. And if you logged in and then got disconnected, you logged in before the court turned on the Zoom court. You logged in before we signed on, and then you got disconnected. But don't say my case was scheduled for jury trial. And then let me say this, if that is what happened, if that was what happened and Mr. Bell was trying to come to court, we wouldn't be here in 2024 with this case. We would have been in 2023 because Mr. Bell would have called the court. He would have logged in the next day. He would have come down to court. He would have said, I tried to log in and something happened, and my case is scheduled for jury trial. And we would have had this jury trial last year. Last year. I'm a straight shooter. I believe in truth, right? So don't come on here pretending like you logged on and I KPS'd you. That did not happen. It did not happen. It did not happen. He's muted and talking. He's muted and talking. It did not happen. So let's be clear about this. Let's be clear. I'm going to enter the not guilty plea. I'm going to recall any warrant that I've issued recall any warrant that I issued in accordance with the court rule that says that the person cannot even be KPS'd unless they have KPS'd before. So I'm going to recall the warrant that I would have issued in compliance with the court rule that Mr. Bell failed to appear at least twice. Okay? And then we're going to set it for another final pretrial conference. The final pretrial conference is going to be set for April the 19th. At 9:04. If Mr. Bell fails to appear at the final pretrial on April the 19th, court is going to revoke his bond, issue a KPS, and the bond is going to be set at $5,000 cash surety plus a GPS house arrest tether. So if he logs in and he get disconnected, and he better get in on a bus, in a car, on the tram, in an Uber, in a Lyft. I'm just trying to figure out why we got to keep seeing Mr. Bell opening up his mouth and putting it. Okay. This is Zoom court. You are in a camera. This is Zoom court and you're in a camera. Okay. April 19th at 9:04. Anything further?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing on behalf of Mr. Bell.
All right. Ms. Ritter, I'm going to send your witness to the breakout room.
Okay, Your Honor.
Stop.
Nobody said it was your fault. Nobody said it was your fault. Just come to the podium. We're in court.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.